Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Shaman. Whoops. All right, and for me, the Shaman is the great manifester. All right, he's similar to the Magician in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and if you look closely at that card, he's got all of the elements there: fire, water, air. Represented by the birds and stone. Okay, and he is looking straight at you. He is looking within your soul. He's looking into your eyes. He's trying to figure out where you're at. Okay, and he's tattooed like a shaman would be, and he's part of that Wildwood Tarot forest. All right, he knows everything that's going on. He's got the elements, the skull rattle, which is, air, a stone knife, which is earth, a smoking bundle of fire, and an antlered cup, which is water. And he is opposite of the seer on the wheel of the year. All right, so you've got the shaman on one side and the seer on the other. And that's during the time of arrows, which is all creative energy. So this shaman wants to help manifest creative energy for you, give you some action. Okay, and the Shaman is a gate. This is a gateway card. It's letting you know that you can manifest whatever you want moving forward. All right, and it opens you up to the inner universe as well as the universal mind, and allows that creativity to flow through you to achieve your goals or achieve your desires and ambitions on that spiritual path. His unique quality is to be one with the earth, okay, to be one with all life, all plants, everything with what's going on, and he applies his magic with intent. He's omnipresent, and he, at the same time, he's grateful for everything that lives and dies in his presence. He's aware when something's born. He's aware when, something dies, whether naturally or, somebody causes that to die. And, when you focus on the shaman, try to be with what he has, because he brings insight and understanding to you. Okay. Every time that I see the shaman come up, I look at it and say, okay, what am I going to manifest next? All right. What is it that he has me on this path to understand that I can manifest? Where can I apply the wisdom from the insight that he's given me? Okay, and the willpower to manifest, whatever it is I need on my current spiritual path. All right, whether that's money, whether that's blessings, whether that's opportunity, things on that nature. How can I look at this, as this card, this shaman, as an opportunity, to bring something to me? At the same time, we as human beings want it to happen right now. Okay, but he asks you to be patient. To have patience, I should say. Be dedicated to continuing moving forward. Be dedicated to keeping your eyes on the prize, like that archer, all right? And have the commitment to obtain the real magic that the shaman has for you. Take the time to meditate. Take the time to slow down. Take the time to analyze what's going on in your life, both internally, physically, spiritually, financially, all of that. All right, to see what he can bring forward. Whatever awakens your desire to return to the wildwood, okay, and this is one of the first people that the journeyer or the fool meets on his new path. It forces a shaman who's ready to show you the mysteries for your own journey. Okay, he's going to walk with you a little bit. He's going to talk with you, see if you're ready for that next step. Okay, and as you're walking down a journey, as you're having this conversation with the shaman, whether it's a real person or whether it's somebody that you're talking to in your head, or whether it's somebody you're talking to through universe, maybe a spirit or something like that, apply what you learn from that conversation. Apply what you learn as you're walking on a journey. For that new journey to start, it takes some wisdom, it takes some courage to take those first steps. Okay, and start to allow that emotional and intellectual fortitude to build up, okay, to help bring that change into your life. Listen to what he's got to say. Be courageous, okay? Have that patience and dedication, okay? But allow the thoughts, allow the energy to calm your spirit down, to help give you clarity as you're moving forward. Stay focused and apply that wisdom, that the shaman has, especially, messages from the other world. Those are very important as you're moving on your journey, okay? And we'll talk about that, how it relates to the rest of the spread, because those messages will help not only on your journey, but in your everyday life, okay? And that is the true working of what the shaman is all about. So if we look at, what's happened here 7 days ago to lead up to the shaman, you've been on your quest. You have the Queen of Stones and the Knight of Stones nurturing you and carrying you forward. All right, they're carrying you to whatever it is that you have to reach. Okay, and they're bringing that security and stability with them as well. And then you had the Eight of Arrows come out, struggle. All right, and you can't worry about the broken arrows. You can't worry about what's happened in the past. Okay, because as you're fighting through that blizzard, as you're fighting through the next step on your spiritual path, okay, you have to be like that light, okay, and let that light shine so you can reach your goal, because your goal ended up being the world tree. All right, you've walked through that maze, you've gone through all the seasons, okay, now it's time for you to walk through that door and gain the knowledge of the world tree, all right, and walk out the other side. And when you did, you're faced with a decision based on the knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained on this path for however many weeks it has been since the world tree came up. Now it's time to make a decision of moving forward. A decision with your career, a decision in a relationship, a decision with your possessions, a decision with your social aspect, whatever that decision is, okay? It's time for you to make that decision, because you just walked through the world tree, and now it's time to start a new path, time to start a new journey. And then that Eight of Arrows comes back up, and it's telling you, okay, you know what? You fought through to get to the world tree. Now you have to make that decision, okay? You fought through getting to the world tree. Now it's time to make that decision, and then that Eight of Arrows comes up and saying, you know what? Don't overanalyze it. Keep the faith, keep the hope that you have moving forward, okay? Stay true to that beacon. Whatever decision you made after you walked through that world tree, stay true to yourself. Stay true to that beacon on where you want to go to, okay? Let that perseverance keep moving you forward. Because if you were to stop right now, you wouldn't see the shaman. He wouldn't be there to help manifest your dreams, goals, and desires. Okay? It's a struggle making decisions sometimes. You have to have the courage to do it. You have to have the courage to walk through that storm. But when you do, you're met upon the best man in the tarot deck, that shaman, to help guide you, to help manifest you to your goals, dreams, ambitions, and desires. So, even though this is just a card of the day, the message rings true every day when you look at it over a week. And that's why, that's primarily why I do that. Okay? So I hope you understand the message. I hope you understand, how I relate this, And, that's today's card, the shaman. Let this shaman come into your life and manifest your dreams, desires, and goals, ambitions. All right? Let it move you forward to take you on to better things. All right, so that's the message out of the Wildwood Tarot card of the day. Leave your comments down below, hit that like button, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. And this is Dee for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.